Hi everyone and welcome back. We are live from Paris with Marie-Laure Cruschi, as known as Cruschiform. Hey, how are you today?
Fine.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still working on this Peter Pan and Wendy illustration, which is commission work. So we're really designing a real cover, real life example of what a designer should do. And maybe we can see very quickly, we will show the mood board, explain again what is the illustration. I just need to set up something for our friends in the chat. Here we go. And now we are able to chat together. So that's good. Okay, Marie-Laure, maybe you just want to explain what is your job, where do you live, where you are from again, for people who joined us today.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. I'm an illustrator. I live in Paris. I work here from 10 years. I learn illustrator in a art school in Paris. Mm-hmm. And I work for a publishing house, for magazines and communication agencies. Mm-hmm. And now I will work on a cover book for a children book for a Spanish
editor, who has been very nice with us because he gave us the authorization to share everything. So that's the cover. Now they can see your screen. Hello everyone, and we are live with Paris. 2 French people are live. Too much French accent for you. Okay, but let us know where you are from, okay? Or let us know what is your accent. It's even funnier. Okay. So we are the French accent team. Okay. Do we have other accents in the chat? Let us know. And stay with us because we will give away a signed illustration, print illustration by Marie-Laure. Okay. Maybe the book cover, we will have to see that with the editor, but they have been very nice so far. So, and okay, and oh, there is something wrong in the chat. Let me fix that. I know what this is. It's very easy to fix. You want to show maybe the mood board? You know what we were talking about yesterday because you had the entire brief.
Yes. So first, I have some information about the publishing house. They sent me the previous cover books that I ever edited, just to feel the lines, the editorial lines, and the mood. So it's a collection that focus on typography. The most important thing on the cover is the typography.
Very creative.
Yes.
And we were mentioning yesterday, like the one Alice from Wonderland is a cover by Martina Flor, who was on the stream with us from Max. You can watch the replays on YouTube. So yeah, that's great. And then you shared a first mood board where you wanted to collect all the creative covers made around the theme of Peter Pan. Mm-hmm. So if you can see that, there we go. So these are all the covers, and you identified some mainstream objects such as the moon, the ship, and
the clouds,
people flying. Sea. There are a lot of different universe you can use, and then you share directly with them a sketch. No? You had a color mood board.
Yes, I have.
And the brief.
And the brief with about the typography.
The typography. So the editor told you this is the kind of typography we would like to get. Yeah. And you.
So I have to work on the typography and on the illustration.
Yeah. Both. Typography illustration. So you had to do the research for the typeface, and it takes a lot of time. But you found one that you license.
Yes.
That's very good. Don't forget to license the typefaces. And you can use Typekit if you don't know, if you are not sure about the licenses. And especially now there's this new Typekit marketplace where you can directly license fonts. So
this is the
what
sketch.
Do we have? Norway, Italy, Toronto, Virgin Islands. The French illustration scene is so great. Yeah, I agree, Maria. We have great illustrators. And Pishad, you posted your entry in the contest. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because you remember we have this contest going on where we invite the viewers to create a poster, including the word create, and share it on Twitter with the Adobe Live hashtag. And on Friday, we will announce who will win a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription. And also we will print the best posters on a beautiful paper, so it should be nice. And that's, okay, so that's already the rough sketch that you shared with them.
Yeah.
And there's already the sword and the feather. Oh, didn't notice that yesterday. Nice. Very nice.
And the color mood?
Oh, we have Imran from Bangladesh. It's 1 a.m. Wow, man.
Wow.
Thanks for staying with us. It's so cool. And that's the color mood board. Yeah. So something bluish, grayish at night, I would say. Yeah. So we can see the moon. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I just got it. Sorry.
So, okay.
Okay, and...
so now I can...
and so we started to work on it yesterday. So it was like the...
Yeah, from this.
Yesterday it was like this. Okay, we were 2 hours live with Marie-Laure, if you weren't there. And now, show us. Ta-da! Much more advanced today. And she will be live also tomorrow, 2 hours, so it will be even more advanced. So what do you plan to do today?
I have more details to add.
Okay.
We can see on the sketch we have the 2 characters.
Oh yeah, the 2 characters. In clouds, what is it?
Yes,
on the left,
clouds. The clouds. Yeah.
And
some details on the
vegetation, like leaves.
A bit on the boat too, even.
And more details on the boat.
Right.
Okay. You see the flag is on the other side on this.
Yes, that's right.
You changed it.
I can learn from the others.
Yeah. Thanks to you. I don't remember your name yesterday, but someone said, "Hey, look at the direction of the wind. Something is wrong." With points. Yeah, we have very smart people in the chat.
So now I have to change. I think I will change a bit the background because I don't feel really comfortable with the colors of the background. So I think maybe I will use gradients.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I love to see.
Because for the moment I just use a very simple, flat color. So this is the color mode.
That's
and
that you're using since yesterday. That you created one by one. Okay, you created the palette yourself.
From the inspiration.
Yeah, from the mood board.
Yeah. And I think there's not enough.
We have someone from le détroit du lac Erie. Wow, I need to do some research here. Thanks for being with us, Chaize. It's in Detroit. Oh my God, I was expecting something in the tropics, or in Africa. It's Detroit. Chaize, good for you.
So I can start?
Yeah, of course you can start. Oh my God, I have such a good question for you to win a print illustration. I keep this question since yesterday. I'm so excited. I really want to see who will find it. It's not that hard, but it's tricky. Not now. Now we'll do the first giveaway in 50 minutes. Stay with us, my friends. Do 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 do. So tell me, Marie-Laure, how was your experience with the live stream yesterday. It was the first time you were
yes, it
live.
was, yeah, and it's a bit difficult for me
Yeah?
to speak and work at the same time.
And speak in English and
Yes,
work at the same time.
no, it's
and
not
answer
easy.
the question. It's
Yeah.
not easy, but you're doing great.
Mhm.
So, by the way, my friends, I will put the link to her portfolio in the chat, her Behance account. I will invite you to all follow her on Behance. Put that in the chat. And give some love, okay? Give some appreciations, because she's one of the most amazing illustrator in France. And actually, if you do a search on Behance, you know, there is this discover feature. Search the most appreciated project in the illustration category in France. Boom! Cruschiform.
Okay.
Yes, Kira, yes! Oh, he said, yeah, she changed the flag as I said yesterday. It makes me blush. Oh, Kira. Yeah, she listened. She thought about it all night long. She couldn't sleep. Jens L, oh my god. Jens L, you want to win again. He says I'm looking old. Is it the trick he played with you, Rufus, to win? Jens L? Yes. Jens L, he said, Michael, you look old.
Yes.
So that's the trick to win. Now it's Nightbot, it's not, okay? Don't even try to influence Nightbot. It doesn't work like this. Oh, Lindsay says she's the one of the best illustrator in the world, not just in France.
Wow.
Ooh. Yes, Suman, the ship is there. See? He was worried because he had to go to bed. So he was asking this
I
morning,
remember.
how is the ship?
It's not easy with the micro.
Julian, behave, please. It's not a place to date with Marie-Laure.
Okay.
No personal information on the stream.
No.
You can put some hearts in the chat. That's it. Can you say night shift in the voice? So it's not time for the night shift. No. It's within less than 2 hours. We will welcome Will Patterson, who will do more lettering. We will challenge him a little bit because yesterday he was too easy. So we will challenge Will, and this will be the night shift. Okay, I will do the effect just for you, just to announce the night shift. So raise audition. In 2 hours, the night shift. Should be okay. I cannot hear it. I'm pretty sure. I think it was good.
Okay.
Is there another giveaway? Yes, just stay with us. Someone is asking, will the light have some glow? So I guess he's talking about the ship. So will you add
I will add
Yes.
some glow at the end
at
with
the
the
end
brush.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, with the brush, yeah. Yeah, good point, because she's working now in from the start in Adobe Illustrator CC, but tomorrow she will finish the work in Photoshop, which is very relaxing for her. This is what you were sharing yesterday, because she's using the brush to add some texture. It will give this very unique look to Cruschiform illustrations. This is the evening shift, yeah? It's a good one, Jim. What size document are you using? So I guess the editor will give you the dimensions of the... This is our friend Trip who is asking that.
It's
artboard.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it was in the spec.
it's
Okay,
about
so 13 millimeters by 18
so it's not very big. So
millimeters?
no, c'est
No, centimeters. I guess.
Centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 13 by 18, yeah, it's less than A4. So yeah, it's like a
It's not very big.
classic child book.
Yeah.
Classic book.
So
Okay, so do you create the book specs in Illustrator or Photoshop? So what do you mean by the book specs? I'm not sure. Now she's working in Illustrator. What she did in Photoshop was the first sketch.
Yes.
So the first line you saw, she's just
So
using a brush.
see,
And this, just in Photoshop, she's just draw something to get the composition. You sent it to the customer.
Yep.
Yeah, he approved it and said, okay, it looks good. And now you start in Illustrator. That's how it works.
Shall I show the different typography I tried, or it doesn't matter?
No, they can watch the replay. They can watch the replay.
Okay.
So if you watch the episode from tomorrow, you will see the typeface selection, and the editor, actually the customer, said, okay, we want the typeface number 6. But okay.
Okay.
So KSM Consulting, I'm getting. Oh, you know what? I posted a link in the wrong chat. That's interesting. Okay, put in a link. You can follow Cruschiform on Behance. Make sure to give some appreciations and check her work. Okay, I will be your agent. Okay. Not really. You can keep working.
Okay.
I will just sell your work here. It'll be amazing. Have you ever worked with an agent, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a French agent.
Okay.
In Paris.
In Paris, okay.
It's Tokiwoki.
Tokiwoki? It's a good name. Yeah. Tokiwoki. Okay, so that's her Behance account. And okay, what can I show you? Look at that. It was 2 years ago for Wired. Beautiful illustration. Again, everything in Illustrator, and then some texture in Photoshop. You can already feel it. Another one for Wired that I really liked. It was inside Wired, and then at some point you made a cover for the new French cinema. This is not 3D, again, just Illustrator. And on Behance you can say appreciate, and Behance says thank you. This one is super funny. Sun attitude. This one is very funny. It was all around the place like 2 or 3 weeks ago on all social networks in the design community. Very funny. And then the big project is cabin book illustration. A book by Taschen, very famous editor, and she had to create 60 illustrations for this book, which is all about cabins. So there are not only illustrations, then they are like real pictures, but each cabin starts with illustration by Cruschiform, and she had only 5 months to do this. And now she has a new orientation in her design. She works with a gas hole. Oh, who was in the chat yesterday?
Yeah.
I'm just realizing this. He was in the chat like all day long. Oh, yeah, I'm so stupid. And they collaborate to create characters. Super funny, super efficient. And for our friend, do we have friends from California in the chat? I guess so. Look at this beauty. So that's the work of Cruschiform. Let's get back to your Illustrator. Okay, so someone is asking, how do you do shading in vectors? Shading, so I guess you do gradients a lot. So you use gradients.
Yes.
And then you will see, so for the shadows, also she works in Photoshop. Yeah, the shadows. You do some in Photoshop too, right?
Yes, but I create the most I can on Illustrator, and on Photoshop is just for the brush, for
the texture,
the texture. Yes, and
just to add
get
more.
a bit more light effect, but only with the brush.
Okay.
So I don't use specific effects from Photoshop. It's just I create it.
Yeah. And in 10 minutes we will review Mesh. Why do you say Mesh? Mesh is in the house? Someone saying Mesh. Or maybe talking about shading, because Mesh is also someone in the chat. Yeah, the Mesh is there. Mesh is everywhere. Be aware. Could be a good t-shirt. Mesh is everywhere. Yeah, so what we will do in about 10 minutes, if you want to share with Marie-Laure, and you know she's very tough. She doesn't lie. Yesterday she was okay. She will give you feedback on your illustration. She's very raw, very straightforward. So you can share your art, your illustrations, if you want to get feedback, yes sir. Share it on Twitter and add the hashtag Adobe Live. The same you can use to enter the contest and get a chance to win your signed poster plus a Creative Cloud subscription. And the rules of the contest are on adobelive.com, so make sure to join adobelive.com. Stop meshing around, that's a good one. Now they want tutorials on Mesh. Okay. One day maybe. So I give you 10 minutes to post on Twitter some illustrations. Just add the Adobe Live hashtag and we will be happy to review some of the entries. Adobe. The Himalaya poster. Okay, I will try to remember soon. Sure. Because Kate was really nice with the feedback. She was like, "Oh, yeah, it's good." So now they want you to be tough.
Okay.
It's like a good cop, bad cop. You play the bad cop.
Oh, I don't know what is.
You don't know what this is?
No.
You know when you have a policeman, when you need to.
Oh, the cop. Wait, like sorry.
The good cop and the bad cop.
Okay.
So you are the bad cop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so yes, human, we will try to remember that. The hashtag, okay, let me put it in the chat. Share your art on Twitter. Hashtag Adobe Live. Okay, Dimitri, you have some question. So you have a rectangle dollar bill. How do I make it look like 45 degrees on the table? Oh, there are several ways, Dimitri. Are you in Photoshop or Illustrator? Please let us know. In Photoshop, you can use the transform tool and pressing Alt in the... Just press some keys and use the transformation tool, you will find them. Okay, so Kyle, you got an old question. There is no old question. How did the company get the name Adobe?
I'm pasting a link
to the history. So I think the two founders, they were like meeting in a house, and that's just the name of the river down the house. Adobe. That's it. No big story there. No hidden message. So it's just the name of a river. I think it's also the name of not a stone, but a kind of material that you can find in California, which is red actually, like red earth that you can use for construction. Like bricks. you know, red bricks. Not sure about it. Pretty sure also in South America. Oh, and you put, okay, Rufus. The name of the company, Adobe, comes from Adobe Creek in Los Altos, California, which is very close to the headquarters, which ran behind the houses of both the company. Yeah, founders. So that's it. Ernesto, you want to watch the stream later? Yeah, sure. You can come back actually tonight or tomorrow on adobelive.com. There is a replays tab, and the replay will be available 20 minutes after we stop with Marie-Laure. And also, I invite you to subscribe to the YouTube Creative Cloud channel. It's the best way to be notified when we publish a new video, such as a replay, or when we start a new live stream. So please all make sure that you subscribe to the Adobe Creative Cloud YouTube channel. There is a subscribe button. You cannot miss it at the bottom of the video player, just below. And it will also give you more chances, actually 5 times more chances to win a Creative Cloud subscription. This is part of Nightbot Artificial Intelligence. Yasser is asking you, how can I be on your level, Marie?
Work hard.
Work hard. Night and day. And when did you start illustration?
I started working 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
It takes time.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, say my name, say full. What is your name, Creator Studio? I don't get it. The night boat. Haha, the night ship. Nightbot. Oh, that's another one, like boat. For me, it's the same. Boat. What is boat? Bout. Bat. Batman? Like Batman? Night bat? No? I have no idea. And it's like, okay, we will play again, Marie-Laure, okay? Rufus will pronounce 2 words, and you will tell me if you can hear the difference.
Okay.
Okay. For instance, Paul, like Mr. Trani, and when we do a Paul.
Paul.
Ah.
Okay.
Paul.
Can you hear the difference?
Yes. A little bit.
Okay, just work. Yeah, we will go to Traitor in 3 minutes. Don't worry. The Night Goat. Oh, Gashall is back. Hey, Gashall, you know, I didn't get it yesterday. It was you, like, working with Marie-Laure on these amazing illustrations. Did he work also on the cover that you worked with Violaine and Jeremy?
Yes,
yeah?
we worked together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm having lunch with Violaine and Jeremy on Friday, so I will make sure to have nice words about you. The hashtag to look at work hashtag is Adobe Live. You know what? I will add it to the UI. I will add a big Adobe Live hashtag to the UI for tomorrow. René Albrechten. René Albrechten is asking, how often do you do these streams? Good question. So far we had 1 stream per month, but because we think that, I mean, if you love the streams, so let us know in the chat, like if you like the streams, because we're working on a plan to have 3 days of stream like this every 2 weeks, so twice a month, just for you, if you like it. So let us know in the chat, like, do you want to have these streams twice a month? Also, if you have ideas of topics, if you want us to cover something specific, because every time, so this one is about illustration, but the next one, for instance, will be within 2 weeks on Adobe Live about UX design. Are you interested in UX design or not really? No.
Yes, I am. Everything is interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so you can watch the stream.
Yeah, I can.
And this will be really a stream for beginners, so people who want to know more about UX design, and also for professional. It will be live from San Francisco, so we are working on a very, very professional lineup because they have very good UX designers in San Francisco. A lot of startups, so you can guess. You love the stream, okay? So That's cool. You are definitely working on having more streams like that, live events, combined with, so with Rufus, we are working on the plan also to have more lives also on Facebook. If you like our product on Facebook, like the Photoshop page, Illustrator page, live tutorials also made by the evangelist. I mean, yeah, so next year you will have a lot of live streams. Let's stream 24/7. No, January. No. I'm not Nightbot. I'm not a robot. Okay, so Renat is asking, will you use the textures here tomorrow? Tomorrow she will open the file in Photoshop, use the brush and add some textures. Please be back tomorrow. I love this effect. I have other effects. Okay, tomorrow it's the last day. We can go crazy on Thursday. So I will find.
Helium balloon.
Yeah, I will find new effects for tomorrow. Make sure to be back because now that I've understood how to plug Audition for the live stream, we can have fun. We can have fun. Jess, you want something about logo design? So this is something we're thinking about. There will be definitely a stream to begin with graphic design. So not only logo design, but like all the basics like typography, composition, layout, contrast. How does Nightbot work at Twitch and here? Actually, when you log in with Nightbot, you decide. And it works on YouTube and on Twitch. He's everywhere. Multitasking. Munir, you like interacting with artists? Okay, that's great. Great feedback, thank you. In how much time replays are uploaded after the stream? Jason, it's amazing. So we will stop streaming. Let me give you an example with Marie-Laure. Actually, let me check something. Just for you, Jason. Okay, so we were with Kate, like what, 4 hours ago? We stopped streaming with Kate 2 hours and a half ago. And if you check the replay tab, the replay is already available. And I'm pretty sure that if we go back to Adobe Live in maybe 10 minutes, the replay of Swerve, we just stopped 30 minutes ago, will be available. That's super fast. So when we stop the live stream, usually 1 hour before max, after max, you will get the replay. Imran from Bangladesh, if I remember well. Thanks for staying with us. Oh, Deep Sea Luge at 3 a.m. Okay, you won't sleep tonight. You want to see this illustration. Okay, Suman, you want to play the game? What time is it where you are? Okay, let's play that. So we are live from Paris. For us, it's 8:30 p.m. It's dinner time usually. Like typical dinner time in Paris. And people who watch TV, I don't watch TV, but people who watch TV, the movie will start in 15 minutes. Benjamin, if you go to adobelive.com and you check the schedule, everything, the hours, like the time you will see, are set on your time zone. Okay, that's the good thing with Adobe Live. It will automatically adjust all the times to your time zone. Okay, so Jason is trying to be awake. Yeah, I know it's getting late, guys. It's cool. We have a lot of people from the East Coast. Okay, let me show you something. Sorry, 3 minutes. Almost there. There we go. These are some live analytics to see where you are. See? These are our friends.
Wow.
We have people in Ushuaia, like Remember the guy from Ushuaia? That's real. I see the dots. Yeah. Australia, Indonesia. Oh, someone is in Africa here. And it's South Africa. Which one is it? It's not Tanzania, it looks small. Huh. Need to do some research. Who is watching from Africa? So cool. Some research. Zimbabwe. Uh-huh. Okay, so now you're working on the
on the cliffs.
On the top.
On the cliffs.
Okay. On the cliff. Okay.
Yeah, I add some details like this.
Mm-hmm. Just
To
some
have
shades
a-
of blue
To have a relief.
yeah, or depth, yeah, like to make it look almost like to fake 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yes, sir, you're from Egypt. Okay. Oh, Sudan, nice. How do you say Adobe in French? It's a good question. Some people say Adobe. Most of the time they say Adobe. And sometimes Adobe. It depends. Okay, so if you want to see you on the map, you have to be on adobelive.com. Okay, if you're watching on YouTube, you won't be on the map. Sorry. Say something in French, please. Yeah, but what do you want us to say? Quelque chose en français. Okay, you got it. Liz is asking you, Marie, are you constantly referencing a sketch while you work? Like, do you always look at your sketch, or now you just work from memory at this stage?
At this stage, I don't need the sketch, except on very specific details.
Okay.
But now it
No,
was
you-
just to have the composition. Now I can
Oh, you can.
I can work without it, and I can prendre la distance.
Yeah, move away
right.
from the sketch
Yeah.
and get some freedom. Nice. Twitter time, yes, it's true. Good point. Let me launch Twitter, and yeah, be careful with the Cruschiform. She's the bad cop. So we had our friends. He wanted me to find the one from Himalaya. Okay, I will try to find it, but we received a lot of illustrations in the meantime. So, but I will try just for you, Simon. You've been very nice today, watching us from the beginning. Where is it? Was it yesterday? This morning. Okay, that's the one. Okay, I want you to review this first illustration, please. What do you think? It's an illustration by Suman, who visited the Himalaya.
It's very nice.
Okay,
Um,
but that's
no,
Cruschiform.
no. But it's not perfect.
Okay, so how can you make it perfect? What would you improve?
I think it's important to work with very specific details on a very small area,
Mhm.
and keep the rest of the composition very
Minimalistic? or-
yes,
Okay,
exactly.
with less details.
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
So to focus
So
on
the eye will just focus on
Yes.
somewhere, and the rest is just here to.
yeah. So it gives
Interesting.
a breath.
Yeah, to make it breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what you mean? To
Yeah.
give some
Yeah.
air to.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I think it's very good feedback. So maybe you can focus on one temple or just a village and keep the rest softer.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, let's move to the top because they shared a lot of illustrations. Okay, Jens, what is this? Funky Planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah.
The color are perfect.
Okay, good style. And some drawing. Okay, architecture.
It's nice.
Yeah. Good start. Good start. Yes. Yeah.
It would be
Perspective
interesting
works.
to mix it with a couleur pleine.
Like a full color, you mean?
No,
or-
flat color. Exactly.
with a flat color. Okay, to see the volume. Mm.
Yeah, but not for everything. Just somewhere on the top of the building, or I don't know where, but it can be nice.
Okay. Okay, so I worked on this piece for about 4-5 hours and supposed to be a Russian N. Okay, so it's a good start, Nick. If you start with Illustrator, I don't know how you made it, but yeah, interesting. For more, it's more like a lettering typography work. Adobe Live for school. Oh, it's a project for school, I guess. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Okay, interesting work on the shadows coming from Big Ben. I mean, the symbols work very well. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the typeface here, this one, but that's me. Feedback welcome. Okay, Bill. Okay.
It made me think about Russian fairy tales.
Russian fairy tale. Okay, interesting.
Or Art Nouveau.
Art Nouveau, yeah. Yeah, well, what we would see in Paris, maybe in the 20s, or it's a bit before.
I will need to know what it's about,
what is the what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
Coffee Caffeine, Space Candy, we already watched this one, yeah. Very nice work.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd say it's a trend, to try to reproduce all the logos from 90s. Yeah. The night is very good. R40, I think it's better than the 80s. There is something wrong with the 80s. Maybe it's the shadow on the white, the inner shadow. There is something that makes it look a little bit dirty, but the night is the night really works. Yeah, I like the style, and yeah, same here. Yeah, maybe try to. I feel there is too many shadows, or there is something wrong with the shadows. Make it a little bit blurry. But neon light is very hard to achieve. Okay, what is this? I like it. I like the fact that this house is in a hole. What happened there? Oh, even here.
Did he use a craft?
I don't know. We should ask Mike Ellis. What did you use? It looks like a craft.
It's nice.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, nice animation. It looks like frame by frame, by the way. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. Good job, Katie. Not easy. Not easy. Boy in the Abandoned Aquarium. Oh, a lot of poetry, huh, Gustavio? It's nice. What would you do, like, if you have to...
With this illustration?
Yeah.
My advice?
Yeah, advice, or how would you... say someone tells you, okay, I need to improve this, like, what would be the direction?
No, it's very good, like this.
Composition.
Yeah, it's very good like this. I don't know, the colors are perfect.
Yeah.
Complementary colors.
Yeah, complementary.
Maybe it would be interesting to change the color of the leg and the arms. with the orange to use the same color and try, or something more yellow to have the complementary to the violet. Purple.
So Mike, okay, so he was talking about this. This is the CN Tower. It was made in Photoshop, this one. About gentrification, displacement of affordable housing in Toronto. Okay, so it's a real project with a real message behind. Nice. And we have Marija. Thanks for sharing. I mean, you share a lot today. That's cool. It reminds me a lot, also the style of Maite Frankie. If you want to watch the live stream with Maite Frankie we had 1 month ago, you will recognize her style. It's very good. Also with some texture, you know, something you will see tomorrow. Very good.
I'm not sure it's brushes on it.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, Marie-Laure, if you can share it a bit how you made this one. And Negar, I think you... Okay. You need to see a doctor right now.
It looks like a gravure of...
Yeah, it looks like on wood.
On wood.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. With ink and you just stamp. And Mirando, need to see a doctor too. Okay, one more. Inspired by Château de Chenonceau. Okay, this is in France. Looks like a video game. Combining also a picture of the sea, I guess. Some pixels. Interesting casting also to understand how you made this one, because some elements looks like 3D. I mean, it's very weird. The texture is very weird. The shadows, yeah. If you can share in the chat how you made this one. Okay, Christine, you want me to find you? Okay, let's try voice mode. Oh, that's the one.
Very nice. The color are already nice.
Yeah. Very nice subtle shadows. I guess it's in Illustrator, but maybe Christine, you can tell us more. Okay, and one more. Okay, Keith, because you ask. Keith Green. Infographic at work. Pretty simple without much texture. Cruschi was my inspiration. Love her work. Ah, you recognize the cabin? It's a tribute to Cruschiform.
I would say the same advice I had yesterday about the grey. I think the color are not enough. We don't have enough personality on the color. It's like when you say to a child, what color is the tree, and we try to illustrate it with a green or grey.
A grey, yeah. A green screen.
Non. Les fenêtres, les feuilles vertes et le tronc marron.
Oh yeah, so like with a tree, like the green leaves and the body of the tree would be just brown.
Yeah.
Brownish, yeah.
And in fact, when you look around you and you try to feel the color of the thing, it's not like that. You don't have it's not because the building is grey that you need to illustrate it in grey. We have something more colorful and I think it's a bit difficult to explain.
But it's a good advice. Like try to avoid grey. Always try to put color, even the grey. It's very good advice. In the shadows, always colors. And last one, huh? Yes. You need to work, huh? Nuria, gradient obsession. Yes, I can tell you love gradients. It reminds me the work of Shauna X. If you want to check Shauna X, she's an artist from Brooklyn. She was on the live stream with us also in June, and you should get some also some inspiration from the 80s, I would say. Yeah, that's good. Trying to see what this is, like what is this machine with the monitor and a kind of spaceship and battery. So not sure about the message, but yeah, It's good. That's very different. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that works. You know? It's a good style, and yeah, the eye will focus here, I guess. Yeah.
We don't know if it's a building there, or we have something here. We don't know exactly if it's.
Oh yeah, if it's a character or with an eye. Maybe a chameleon. Okay. Yeah, it's hard because on Twitter we miss the story, so it's good if you add some stuff in the description. And okay, the Chateau Chenonceau just starting to learn Illustrator. Wow. Active textures, made in Photoshop. Yeah. Oh, it's textures. I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Okay. I hope you enjoy, like when Marie-Laure reviews your work. Continue to share, okay? Continue to share. There will be more reviews later. Tomorrow also. And no, Jan Eric, I won't show the bacon picture you made with my face. There is no. I won't. Okay, what time is it? So in 10 minutes we will do a giveaway with my super question. Rufus, can we get a macaron? Yeah? Yeah, can we get one? Is it allowed?
Of course.
Because these are Rufus. You want one?
Yes.
So we have pistachio, cassis, framboise, ça je sais pas.
Both are the same?
I don't think so.
Okay, framboise. I can?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't tell Rufus. And Kate, she created a macaron, you know, for her illustration.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's do one. And yeah, thanks again for sharing your illustrations, and it's great to see that we have so many talented designers watching the stream. Review of the macaron, please. Okay, guys, so how is the macaron? Is it a good one?
Good.
The outside is very crispy.
It's perfect.
Very soft in the middle, it's perfect. Very fresh. Maybe too much sugar, that would be, if I have to say so. So Julian is asking, do you search for some references before you start? So usually yes, I guess. I have to say, because last week Marie-Laure gave a conference at an Adobe event in front of 200 designers. She was awesome, she was very stressed. It was her first presentation. She did very well. And we were all impressed by her creative process and how professional she is. Like, because she works for the magazines, book covers, so she always have like very short deadlines, I would say.
Yeah.
So she's very organized. So you're asking, yeah, she does research, she does mood boards for colors. I really like also. Oh, maybe I have it. Okay, there's something that I really like that I want to share with our friends. Is the way you shared this. Can we?
Okay, wait,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're very lucky because we're sharing very exclusive information now. So you worked for Wired magazine. Inside illustration, and so last week you shared with us how you approach this project and how you engage with the customer, basically. And what you did is this.
But it was a long time ago, so it was in a period that I stopped drawing, like stopped doing sketches. I stopped doing this. So first I compose on the illustration on Illustrator with colors, just with colors, and put some informations with text.
So look at that.
To help.
Yeah, she says here, okay, here we will get some school tools.
Yeah.
Here some reading book. Here a computer, toolbox, and then the customers tell you,
yeah,
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like Kenya landscape, that's fine. And then you created this, and it's very interesting. Like first the composition, the colors.
It's a very important for me to start with the colors. I have
super interesting.
My inspiration comes from the colors, so I'm not a very good drawer, and I think I try to give emotions by the colors.
Through the colors, and yeah, it's great. So yeah, I was really amazed to see this one. It was so cool. Let me see if in your presentation there was also some other skin. Yeah, maybe this process also was interesting. What do you think? Yeah, it's another example. It's close to what you are doing now. Like you start with a simple sketch on the right.
Yes.
So with it again with a Photoshop brush, you just draw. Already working on the colors. So you have all the,
on Illustrator.
Yeah, in Illustrator, all the basic shapes.
And then on Photoshop.
At the end, Photoshop with the texture we can see here on the boat texture, and it creates the depth and everything. It's beautiful.
And I work like on a screen print.
Oh, screen print for this one. Yeah. These are all illustration, and then you created pictograms, so just could become icons, you know, or emojis from the book. And this is the book called À toute vitesse. We talked about it yesterday, but it's for the kids and also like for the adults. But to understand, you know, like each page will represent at which speed, you know, the items will go. So the elephant is very slow, 10 kilometers per hour, but very dangerous. When the tennis ball is super fast, 250 kilometers per hour. Wow, you have to, you need a very good service because
it's
250. But they made it, you know, like I think the record is like 252. Yeah. 252. Yeah. Try to hit the ball when you. So yes, Danny, she for the initial sketch she used Photoshop on the tablet. Yeah, no paper. She directly sketches in Photoshop, and she just received a Cintiq. Did you try it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I have too much work. I can start working on it.
So Jan Eric is asking, is it easy for a beginner to just jump in and start creating in Illustrator? No. I mean, it's a professional tool, so as all tools, I mean, there is a learning curve, you know, you need to learn how to use the tools. My advice for a beginner, have a plan in mind. You know, maybe you want to create a Pokemon, I don't know, like something with simple shapes. Understand how to combine circles, rectangles, like the basic shape first, and how to distort them, and then learn how to use the pen tool. Once you master the simple shapes, combining vectors, and the pen tool, you can start learning all the other tools. But it's useless to start learning all the others if you don't master the pen tool. And the pen tool, you will love it. First, it's very frustrating. You don't get it, like the Bezier curves. Like, what is it? But the more you use it, the more you get it, and it's a fantastic tool. Very relaxing. I'm a big fan of the pen tool. Oh, Marie-Laure, you have one more fan from Bulgaria now. Good to know. If you go to Bulgaria, you will have your fan club. No, Matthew, I won't tell you it's easy. I won't tell you Illustrator is easy, because it's not the case. If you try to do what Marie-Laure is doing right now, say, okay, I will just install Illustrator and do this. You can be frustrated. So that's why I say start with something simple. I can try to do maybe inspired by the video games or flat design, all these icons. And then step by step you will get it. Learn how to use the shapes, colors, shading. Okay. Now they want to know if we play video games. Do you play video games?
No, not really. Why?
Yeah. I used to play a lot of Nintendo video games when I was young. And now I still play some. Now I'm waiting for Mario on the iPhone. And this will be within 2 weeks. That's what I want. I want Mario on the iPhone. That's it. And I play soccer games, I have to admit. I like soccer games. I like to pretend that I have my own Paris Saint-Germain team that I control. Science Factory is asking you, do you use a Pathfinder sometimes?
Yes, I do. But not right now. But yes, it's very useful. But I will use it right now.
So Yannick,
Okay,
you
I
want to
can
start
try.
with Kirby? Very good idea. That's exactly what I would do. Start with Kirby. And if you want to find some good tutorials, okay, let me show you. Okay, so when you go to adobe.com, okay, you sign in, you can get all the Creative Cloud apps, you can install Illustrator, and then you go here, like Creative Cloud desktop apps, and you have Illustrator, it's already installed, and you say learn and support. Okay, so you click on learn, and Adobe has recorded, so sometimes by Adobe employees, sometimes by evangelists, sometimes by great illustrators not working for Adobe. Really very good tutorials, and they are all free, to start learning Illustrator. And here you say if you are a beginner or experienced, if you're already in Illustrator. Okay, so that's how you can progress step by step. So go on adobe.com and just follow the tutorials. There are also like sample files. Like look at this one, for instance, in 5 minutes, how to learn the basics. You see, you have videos, typography, colors, how to design a logo, and you can get the sample files, so you don't start from scratch, okay? Because you can feel pretty lost with the tools, but here you will start with sample files. And then you will find a lot of tutorials on YouTube, everywhere. Okay, Yannick, you will try to learn Illustrator tonight. Great, yeah. Yeah, and share what you accomplished tomorrow on Twitter, okay? Yes, we have a lot of free tutorials on adobe.com to help the Creative Cloud users. And if you know Illustrator, maybe you want to learn, Marie-Laure, do you do animation yourself?
No.
No?
But with Gaza, I do animation.
Yeah, you do, but you work with an animator.
Yeah.
But maybe
but
one
I
day
don't-
you will say, okay, I want to do them myself. And say, okay, I want to learn After Effects. And you can go on adobe.com and you will have tutorials. Like for basic animation, like here, we could animate the sheep, like this, or the reflection of the moon on the sea,
Yeah.
and the leaves.
Okay.
And that's what's cool today. You just have to go on adobe.com, you get the free tutorials. It's much easier than learning the tools like it was 5 or 10 years ago, when you had to buy the book and have training. They are asking why you don't close the path, you know, because you don't have to. And she's using the Pathfinder, as you can see.
Yeah.
And again, she has to be fast. There is no time to close all the shapes. and then yeah, you can retouch it. It looks perfect.
Okay.
Oh, there is a good question by Nate. It's asking you, why do you use the color picker, you know, on your palette, and you don't use the swatch?
I don't know what it is, a swatch.
Ah, okay.
Maybe because I don't know what it is.
So I think in French it will be nuancier.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's this. So you could like put all the colors here and then.
But it's a bit the same, no?
It's a bit the same, but there are some shortcuts where I know, like, let's see, I select a color and I do, okay, so it's for another use case, but
Mm-hmm.
come on. Oh, do I have to click? Okay, and you see here, when you are in the swatch,
Okay.
you can move with the arrow keys. And you see,
Okay.
I'm traveling this
Okay.
one. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, that's this one. Boom. But I need to select something first, depending on the tool.
Okay.
So that's why sometimes the swatch are useful. But in your case, as you create all the shapes from scratch, you can use the color picker.
Yeah.
Which was a good question.
I learned something.
Yeah, you learned something.
Okay.
Yes, Mike Chambers. Yeah, thank you. Someone mentioning XD on Windows. Yeah, so we have a stream about UX design on Adobe XD within 2 weeks, and we said that Adobe is committing to release Adobe XD on Windows before the end of the year. So very, very soon. XD, what does XD do? So it stands for Experience Design. It's for screen designers if you want to design, build, and share an interactive prototype of a mobile app, of a website, of I don't know, like the what's the name? The dashboard of a car. You know, every time there's a screen, and you want to very, very quickly design and share a prototype. But I just invite you to come back within 2 weeks on adobelive.com, and you will know everything about Adobe XD, which is a brand new application in Creative Cloud, and yeah, you will love it. We built the application with the community, and it's awesome. Oh, Justin, global color swatch. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a good one, Justin. We will challenge Marie-Laure. Let's see some. Okay.
Okay.
So Marie-Laure, let's say tomorrow you want to change this green here. Okay, but you used it on a lot of parts in the illustration.
Yeah.
So how do you change it on all the parts?
I select the
She
color.
has a trick.
Alors, hop. So I select the color on the shape,
Okay.
and into selection
Okay, she knows the trick. Okay.
the same
Same
aspect,
Okay.
and then I use it on 3 or 4 shapes.
And
so
then you can change the color.
So you can change the color.
Okay. Because that's one thing with the swatch. In the swatch, you can select a color and say make it global. Okay, so it's a property in the
okay.
swatch. You say, okay, it's a global color.
Okay.
Which means that every time you will use it, if you change it in the swatch,
Yeah,
it will
okay.
change it everywhere in the
Okay.
documents.
Okay.
Even if you have 10 artboards. You know,
Okay.
everywhere, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you can show it to your
Yeah,
friends. So you don't use the swatch, so I won't break everything. But here, you can say global. Okay.
Okay.
And then if I draw, okay, 1, 2, 3 rectangle. And okay, I just want to make sure that I'm using the global color. So you see there is a small white triangle here. Come on. Okay. Now if I go here and if I change the values,
Okay.
it will be everywhere. Every time I use the global color.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's one good way. Another one would be to select everything. And do you use this with color artwork? No. It will display a wheel of colors of all the colors you are using in the document.
Oh, wow.
And you can link them here. And okay, don't be scared.
Okay, good. Good to know this trick. Wow.
So it's very different. So you can also choose to pick just one color and unlink, you know, and just one color, move it away to see how it goes. So,
Okay.
so here you see the reflection is here. Or you can say, okay, just do something random for kids. Or do something natural
Wow.
and move it away. But yours is better.
Yeah, I think.
But there are many ways to work with colors. The giveaway. Finally, I can ask my question. Okay, so where is Nightbot? Let me check if Nightbot is alive first, because Nightbot is very lazy. Yeah, he's alive. Good. Okay, my friends. So I will ask you to type in the chat a secret keyword. If you type the secret keyword, you will get a chance to win a signed print illustration by Marie-Laure Cruschi, by Cruschiform. And to get more chances to win, make sure that you subscribe to the Adobe Creative Cloud YouTube channel. Okay? There is a subscribe button below the player on Adobe Live and on YouTube. Why you should subscribe? You will be notified if there is a new video or a new live stream starting. So it's very cool, and you will be part of the Creative Cloud YouTube community. So it's also very good. This is where we live, you know, with Rufus every day. We live on YouTube. So now I need to give you the clue so you can guess what is the secret keyword. Okay, so the name of the book is... What is the name of the book?
Peter Pan and in Wendy.
And Wendy. Okay. So, let me do something first. I just want to make sure I know how to spell it correctly. Don't tell them, huh? Okay, I know how to spell it. You need to type in the chat a title of a famous movie where there is this scene. Okay, are you ready? Wendy? 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 Okay, that's it. So you need to type the movie, title of the movie, where there is this scene. No, don't type the title of the book. We know the title of the book. You need to find... This is not Captain Hook, no. No. Has nothing to do with Peter Pan. Oh my god, you don't get it.
No.
I got you. People in the chat. Oh, no, it's coming. I saw one, but yeah, you still don't get it. It was misspelled. Be careful. Yeah. Okay, someone got it. It's not Hook. Oh my god, 2 people got it only. It's a first. 3 people. 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's misspelled. Be careful. Finding Neverland. I think it's the first time.
That was a tough one.
It was a tough one. I got you. YouTube. Chat. Oh, finally. Now you get it. Be careful. Don't misspell it. It's not Casper. I mean, oh my god. It's a classic movie by Stanley Kubrick. Come on. Jack Nicholson. My impression was just perfect. Seriously, you will watch the movie, just oh my god. Michael did a very good job.
You can say elephant.
Yeah, Red Rum. No. I don't want to scare them. Okay, so that was The Shining. Yes. Finally. It's Jack Nicholson, and that's the name of his wife in the movie. And he's like, you know, at the door with the bathroom, like, Wendy? Wendy? Open the door, Wendy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, let's find... And the winner is Tracy Robin Smith. Congratulations, Tracy Robin Smith. You win a signed print illustration by Cruschiform. And you need to contact Rufus on Twitter. He will put the link in the chat, okay? Make sure to be in touch with Rufus. And the prize is a signed print by Cruschiform. And there will be one more print to give away tomorrow, also by Cruschiform. We will give away a Creative Cloud subscription in about 30 minutes, so stay with us. Stay tuned. Oh, she's happy. She says thank you so much. Okay, that's good, Tracy. Make sure to contact Rufus Duschler on Twitter. Mike, don't be desperate. I'm sure you will win something. We are still live for 3 more hours today and 8 hours tomorrow. So many chances to win. So many opportunities. Ah, you see, Rufus, it was a tough one. I told you.
Yep.
It was a tough one. But that's good. That's what I like. Okay, I will try to find very tough questions now. Wendy? Wendy? You know what, Marie-Laure? Let's discover more of your creative process together. So you did this awesome job for Taschen, the editor. This huge book, beautiful book about cabins, and you had to create 60 illustrations. And you shared a little bit about your process. So that's a mood board. And for each cabin, I think, for each illustration, you created a different mood board, right?
No.
No? How many?
Create 12
12 mood boards.
Mood boards.
And 12 different color palettes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the style. The first sketch again. And this one is beautiful, like color rough, like so rough.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a step that I prefer.
Yeah?
Yeah, really.
It's amazing to see that. And then illustration. And the final touch with a white cat. Very important. And it's funny because you cut the leaves like you're doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Same technique. So now you also get the technique. And Marija, you love the architecture illustrations? Yeah, it's a great series. I agree. Will Patterson will be live in 40 minutes. Stay with us, Axel.
Oh.
Axel, Paris. Whoa. Are you in Paris, Axel? Do you want to meet Will Patterson in the real life, in person? Or Paris is maybe just your last name and you live in the US and that's it. It won't happen. But yeah, I mean, if you live in Paris and if you want to get an opportunity tomorrow to meet with our artists, just let us know in the chat. It's something that can definitely happen. Question by Munir. How you make inspired gradients that are on your Behance work? Okay, so we work on gradients, or you already started. Okay. Yeah. So you will see Munir how she works with gradients.
I think you have many tricks for me because I don't use it with. It's not very easy for me to work with.
And you don't use the gradient tool?
I do. Please explain me. I need some help on it. Yes,
Okay,
I
because-
really like working with gradients.
Okay, so just
but-
apply the gradient somewhere, and I will show you the gradient tool.
Just test.
Okay, so where is it? Here. You use this?
Yes, I do.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah, I
that,
use it.
that's the main one. You know, when you can rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to know if you're using, because that's the
I
main
do.
one. And after, yeah, I mean, it's just hard. You know? So you can add and when you know how to use this, come on, yeah, you can add a step
Yeah.
and then double click and change the value. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's
do
the
it
only
on
trick. I don't have other tricks. Sorry.
Ah.
If you use this tool, that's it.
Okay, I do. Okay.
It's just hard to work with gradients. Sorry.
When I want to change the color on the gradient line,
Yeah.
if I want to use one of my color, you know how to do this without putting the number?
So that's actually something I think you can use this. Oh. So that's why that's why you can use the
okay.
swatch. Okay, you just drag and drop the
Okay.
values.
Okay,
So
now it's very
one,
useful.
that's one
the
good
one.
reason to create a swatch. Actually. And to
okay.
create a swatch, you know, you just select a color like this, and you say plus.
Okay.
So it's
So
super
now-
fast, and now
Okay.
and then once you have your swatch done, I mean, I don't want to break all your routines, but okay. Sorry, I'm messing with this. You never use aspect, right?
No,
Okay, we just close it. Where's the swatch? Oh,
it's
come on.
gone.
Oh, yes, it was gone. So yeah, you just create a swatch like this, and then you can drag and drop the values.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
Okay.
And do something very cheesy like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep this one. Send it to
Okay.
Spain. They will love it.
Okay, so I use it. Oh, but now you change the color here too.
Oh no.
No?
Yeah, we were not supposed
So
to.
if I okay.
Yeah, no, it was
Okay. Okay. So
because we were playing with the gradient. But when you
So-
create the swatch, you are not supposed to.
so now I add
Yeah, that's it.
okay,
And you say okay,
Okay.
directly.
and
You select the
yes.
next one.
and if I want I use officer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Can try. I will try
And
something.
now it looks good.
No, not
I
really.
wanted to add
not
some
now.
yellow. I don't know why.
Ok, on va essayer avec ça.
Someone is asking, how do you choose your color palette? So it's based
Just-
on the mood board you
Yeah.
created first. Okay. So she creates a mood board just for colors. It's a mix of 10 illustrations, more or less.
So, I'll try something.
Oh, Tripwit's saying that we can match. Yeah, it's true. Swatch bigger. There are several ways to display the swatch. Yeah. Thank you. Good point. And yes, Gary, there is an eyedropper tool in the same shortcut. Eye. KSM Consulting is asking, so when you do the mood board images, where do you look for illustrations or inspiration? On the web?
Most of time I like looking for photographies because I
photographers?
have
Interesting.
because I have the light, the shadows.
Yeah,
I
and
have
it's natural.
And sometimes I'm afraid to be too much inspired by another illustrator, and I don't want to do the same thing like him. So I prefer looking for
Yeah, and
photographers.
it's a great way because it's something I figured out that most of the time you are more inspired by artists who are not in your field.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like photographers. If you ask them to go to a conference with 10 photographers, they will get bored. You know, yeah, okay. But then if they watch an illustrator and scene, an architect and a video maker, they will be more inspired.
Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. And do you go on Behance? Someone's asking. To find inspiration, do you go on Behance also?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, Will. Will is in the house, almost. Do you have my badge? Yes. Good luck, Rufus. I hope Will won't get lost.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the story, Marie-Laure? Like Swerve, he got lost in Paris? But Rufus found him. But we almost lost a streamer, an artist, in Paris. Because Paris is tricky. You know, it's not like New York, where everything is a square. You know, like Paris.
Okay.
You
He's
miss
from
a
New
street.
York? Yeah.
He's from London.
Oh.
So depending on the... Yeah, London is quite square. It's quite... So... But yeah, tomorrow he will be on time. It's funny because we met this morning, like way before the stream, and he found the way, and then coming back, it happens.
Okay. So it's a bit different right now, I think.
It's
I
a bit
prefer
what?
Different now with this.
Oh yeah, now
with
you
the pink.
prefer now? Yeah.
And I prefer now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You feel better.
Yeah.
Carl is asking, what do you do when you don't know what to create? So, you know, when you have what we call a creative block. You know, like...
I go outside and I walk and I.
And you drink.
And I drink a lot.
No. It's a French joke. It's just authorized in France. That's it. Yeah, you don't force you to stay in front of the computer.
I tried, but I don't feel better. So
yeah, you don't feel better. So
I prefer to just stop,
move away,
and take a book and read.
Yeah, do completely something else. Because sometimes it can mean that your brain just need a rest. Yeah, you know, do something else. Yeah, same music all the time. Yeah, sorry. So we have this playlist by YouTube. No choice, guys. I'm working on this because next year I really want to see if I can license the music I love. And I'm ready to pay YouTube, you know, to license some music, but I need to talk to them actually. And yeah, I will organize a meeting with them. The creative block. Oh yeah, Gary. Yeah, so it's not the same eyedropper behavior. I see what you mean. No, it's just not the same. Michael, can you link the playlist? Actually, there is no playlist really, because I had to download each MP3 individually from YouTube. So if you are on YouTube and if you are a YouTube creator with your own YouTube channel, you can go to the creator section and there is a create category in the menu, and inside there is music library, and this is where you can get a lot of different songs that you can use in your YouTube video without any risk. So why I'm telling you that is that if we play now a licensed or music, you know, that is copyrighted, such as I know U2 or you know, like Rihanna or something like this, the stream will stop because YouTube will detect it in real time and will just shut down the stream. So that's why we cannot take the risk. And sometimes I guess there is some weird music. Okay, let me listen. Yeah, it's hip hop. Cruschiform from the block. So it's Creative Commons. Yes, Dipsy. with non-attribution rights. So it's very, very open. So Christine is asking, do you work in RGB or CMYK? You can see it at the top. She's working in CMYK in this case because that's what the printer needs. And it looks great, I have to say, for CMYK. Seriously. Okay, like the color, it's very full.
I use this,
you know how to play
blue.
with the contrast because...
This blue is 100%.
Wow, 100% ink of cyan. Nice.
And I think it's a...
Yeah, very deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will see, I mean, when you will start in Illustrator and if you have to work in CMYK, it's very hard to give some punch to the image. So Marie-Laure knows some tricks. I mean, she knows colors very well because it's super hard. When with RGB, it's much easier.
Oops.
How can I create these color blocks under the picture? These are just rectangles, Carl. You just draw some squares, just some basic shapes with the rectangle tool. That's it. KSM Consulting, when you do the shapes in the shadows, do you just do some random shape? Like, is it just random? You just so here. Or what is the trick? How do you create all these shapes, like the shadows and you feel you have a technique, or it's just
no, I just try. I try. I put some.
You just put some shapes and see if it
and
works.
remove it.
If it doesn't work, you remove it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I listen to you too? 15 years ago, yes. Today, no. No, I remember this album, the Joshua Tree, and after I stopped. So I think it was much more than 15 years ago. It tells a lot about my age. Oh, Simon, he really loves the style of the leaves, and he really likes it.
I think I have a little problem between the cliff and the boat. It's not exactly the same style.
Oh,
so
I see what you mean.
I think I will need to add some details on the... Oh, I don't know the word.
On the cells. The
okay,
cells.
The cells. to find...
like a better balance, you mean?
Yeah.
Or symmetry between the cliff and the...
Same kind of vocabulary?
Vocabulary, yeah. More details, I would say, probably, for the cells. Because you have a lot of details on the cliff, so it's
exactly
catching the eye. Interesting. Okay, let's see what you guys have shared on YouTube, on Twitter with the Adobe Live hashtag. I remind you that there is a contest running on. You have until Thursday night, because on Friday I will pick the winners, and you can win a Creative Cloud subscription, and also your poster can be printed. All the rules of the contest are on Adobe Live in the contest tab, but basically you have to make a poster, an illustration. You need to include the word create and share it on Twitter with the Adobe Live hashtag. Okay, so let me see what you have done. Okay, you shared a lot again. Wow, look at that. A lot. Okay, let's review some of them, okay? And remember, she's the bad cop, so don't expect anything nice. Okay, so Gal, create. I recognize the brush in Photoshop here. With the pressure, so I guess you have a tablet. That's good, Gal.
It will be interesting to feel the volume of the
bowl. Yeah, maybe some shadows.
Yeah.
And something shiny here, some highlights. Okay. Some poly arts by Yasser. Okay, yeah, it worked well.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of poly arts anymore, but it's always good to practice. The risk, and it's interesting, Yasser, because poly art has been very trendy 2-3 years ago. And the risk with trends is that it quickly becomes outdated. So I think it's better to find your own style, but it's good to practice because poly art includes shadows, colors. So. But it's more a technique, but today I'm not sure I don't know any customer who will call it, I need some poly art. Or maybe not the good ones. Maybe not the customers you want. Okay, the eye. Okay, it's Sarah Pena. Yeah. Eyes are also like classic exercise, when you do some digital painting.
Is it? Yeah. Is
Always.
I don't know if it's a brush or is it something that.
Yeah, maybe Sarah Pena. It's made with Illustrator, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite impressive.
With
So
effects?
random effects, yeah. Maybe inspired by Mara Granlund. Yeah. Illustrator, yeah. Good job, because it's not easy. First, I thought it was Photoshop, but no. Imran, I really love this style. Very minimalistic, very. You can find it maybe using SVG on a lot of websites. This is something that you can definitely get some job to create these illustrations.
There's an illustrator named Grégoire.
Grégoire?
I think it's on Behance.
Yeah? You want me to find him on Behance?
Yeah.
He won't be the only one named Grégoire though. So.
Oh, G-R-E-Y. Grégoire.
Ah, Grégoire. Jeu de mots.
Mince.
No.
Oh no.
Maybe tomorrow. You let me know.
Tomorrow.
We'll find it.
Nice. Very nice.
Villa and Pain, some work in progress, inspired by Marie-Laure Cruschi.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Very good. Yeah. And make sure to publish the final one because it's a very good work in progress. Okay, Tamkin Rifa, CN Tower in Toronto. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying flat design.
Yeah. There's a shadow.
Yeah, there is a shadow. So what's weird is that you have the shadow here but not here. When this element must be on the top, so it's okay. Yeah, and the shadow creates an effect. It works. I mean, it could be an icon, again, SVG on a website. Colors, you have something to say?
It's very basic color, but it's nice.
It works?
Yeah, it works.
It can work. Yeah, good job. Okay, what is this? Sarah Pena again. Alteration. Okay, so still experimenting in Illustrator or Photoshop.
I like the background.
Yeah.
And the game between the two shapes.
Yeah. What do you think? So this is M production. Oh, lens flare. This is back. Lens flare is back again. Okay. I feel your contrast is a little bit too low. Like you feel a little bit lost, with just a few herbs here.
And the stars are.
The stars, too sharp. No? It looks like they are very close to us.
Yes, but
Comment tu dis en français?
Sont trop régulièrement parsemés.
Ah, okay, so it's too. Looks like a pattern.
Yes.
It's a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe they are not stars, by the way.
No.
More Luciole.
Oh, oui.
Because it's also in the. Yeah, and it's a good start, but I would give more thought on the contrast. And maybe the lens flare is not mandatory. And a sticker. Okay. So if you want to say 4K, That's what I would read.
Yeah.
You know, in your case.
Yeah,
I would read 4K.
Yeah.
You know, this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it works. It depends, you know, on the purpose. So if it's for a sport team, you know,
Yeah, it
could
depends.
work. It depends. Yeah.
We need to know first.
If it's for Sony and a 4K TV, they won't be happy. You know, so it really depends on the use case. But yeah, good job. Keep sharing. You know, on Twitter, Adobe Live is the hashtag. And in 5 minutes, we will do one more giveaway with Marie-Laure. We will give away 1 year Creative Cloud subscription to someone in the chat. Sene Demour, you want to share something? Use Twitter, please, and the Adobe Live hashtag.
William is in the house.
Will is in the house. So Will Patterson will join us in 20 minutes. Yes. So Rufus, we reviewed a lot of illustrations again. People shared a lot of illustration on Twitter. It's very nice. Okay, so Cameron is asking, what trends do you see emerging in 2017 in graphics? Have you noticed some new trends, and you know, like nouvelles tendances in graphic design? So in UX, UI design, like if you put design screens, is super trendy. And I know a lot of companies are looking for designers. It's Google Materials. You should check that. Google Materials. So Google referenced the way to create depth. It's an extension, or this is how evolved flat design in a way. It's really more for UI. But then I would say that, I mean, my opinion is that there are less and less trends actually. Because now if you check Behance, say that really maybe the trend is that more and more designers find their own identity and understand that that's the way to go. Like when you look at the work of Cruschiform and her portfolio, her graphical identity is very obvious. You say, okay. And if you love the style, you contact her, you know what you will get. You know, very strong work on colors, textures, strong composition. And a lot of details, some poetry, you know, that's her style. And I think that will be the challenge for all of us. Find your own identity, so practice a lot. Don't be afraid to fail, to share. And yeah, you will be successful. Okay, spaghetti logos, yeah, maybe it's a trend. Use spaghettis. Even in the video industry, I would say I see less and less trends. We had a lot of trends in the video industry, like depth of field, when we had the first DSLR. 2 years ago, I would say it was like a very flat image, very garish, you know, very vintage. And now you're coming back to when you see the music video clip. Again, new styles, new identity. So, yeah. Jess, do you have some tips for a composition? You know, when you approach that. I think one of the tips you can share is that you start with this, how you call it, like the rough color.
Yeah.
Just to create a composition just with some shapes.
Yeah, work on the contrast.
Contrast.
Save a very a strong composition and just add little details on it, just like I said.
So yeah, so don't be afraid to exaggerate composition.
Yeah.
Do very something strong, as she does, like here.
Yeah, with the moon.
I mean, you cannot miss the moon.
Yeah.
Like if you miss it. Yeah, you have a strong issue. Like the moon takes almost 50% of the artwork.
It's like something.
She will do something very nice for you. She will show you the composition. It's reverse engineering of Cruschiform work. And you start like this sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
Like you do that.
I do, and I love
like
it.
Kandinsky.
Yeah. Yeah. Hop.
Okay. Yeah. Like a spike, a triangle. The title font. What's the name again of the font?
Lubaline.
Lubaline. Lubaline. Let me find it.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I don't know. It's a Lubaline.
Okay, so it's an inspiration.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Lubaline. How do you spell it? Lubaline.
Ouais, Lubaline.
Yeah.
You don't find it?
No.
I will
Maybe
show
you can
it.
show again the
Yeah.
font with more for our friends.
C'est en brief, c'est.
Type brief.
C'est pas ça. Sketches.
Here we go.
Lubaline.
Oh yeah, Lubaline. Okay, I will put the name and you have to find it, but it's not a free font. You have to license it if you want to use it. You can make some tests on the web, of course. Okay, it starts to look really great. And oh, it's time for giveaway. Okay, we give away a Creative Cloud subscription to someone in the chat. I need to find a new keyword. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Keep working on it.
Okay.
Okay, something very hard. Okay, very tough. Okay, so let's talk more about Wendy. Wendy? So Wendy's is also a fast food chain in the US. Wendy's. Have you ever? You know Wendy's, Rufus?
Yes.
You've been there.
No.
Yeah.
Did you have a breakfast at Wendy's? Or... You don't remember that? You were very small. Wendy's, yeah, a classic fast food chain. In which state of the US has Wendy's be created? Okay. Yeah, do your search. And you have to type the name of the state in the chat. Make sure that also you subscribe to the YouTube Creative Cloud channel to get more chances. And Nightbot will pick someone with the chat with the right answer. You need to find the state in the US where Wendy's, the fast food chain, has been created. Type it in the chat and you will get a chance to win a Creative Cloud subscription. Okay, I see some states here. I see some good answers, yeah. Getting very good at Google, guys. And here we go. I'm already thinking about someone joining the chat now. Yeah. Ohio. And in 6 minutes we will have to say goodbye to our friends. And you will be back tomorrow for 2 more hours and work in Photoshop to be super cool. And we will welcome Will Patterson in 10 minutes. Okay, you found it, Ohio. And let's pick someone in the chat who will get a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription. You have to contact Rufus in the chat. And this is Rachel Horton. Congratulations, Rachel Horton. Congratulations. Can I play someone who's very happy? Someone is very happy for Rachel in the background. Congratulations. Rachel, make sure to contact Rufus, okay, in the chat. Yeah, he's on Twitter, Rufus D. That's a Danish flag. Yeah, sorry, Thor, I know. It's because we had Maria Grönlund from Denmark 1 month ago, so I still have the video. That's it. That's the only reason.
Oh.
Do you know any good Dutch artists? Oh, there are many good Dutch artists. In Netherlands? Well, do you know anyone from Netherlands? No.
No.
There is our friend Bram. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, what is our friend who was with us on the stream also? Bram? Yeah. Bram Varen. That's it. You wanted to know someone who's very good from the Netherlands? I will put the link in the chat. Bram from the Netherlands. Because Mousqueton is from Belgium, right? Yeah. I'm always confused. Are those ducks? Yeah. We have ducks in the studio. We have a lot of things. Okay. 2 minutes left. And this is recorded on YouTube, yeah, for later. You can go back on Adobe Live actually in 1 hour to watch the replay, or you can go on the Creative Cloud YouTube channel and you will access all the replays. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's the best way, to be notified when there is a new replay or a new live starting. Mousqueton rocks, yeah. I really hope that one day he will be on the stream with us. We already did some live streams together, but really it would be awesome to have him also for 3 days and creating and Rufus will talk. Because Mousqueton, when he works, he doesn't talk. So,
Okay.
not a single word. He works.
Okay.
He's a machine.
Okay. I don't.
But he's very good.
I don't.
You don't know
speak,
Mousqueton?
No.
Okay. I will show you his work. He's amazing. Very different from yours.
Mm-hmm.
But everything in Illustrator too.
Okay.
Which software do we use for the stream? We use Wirecast. Wirecast by Telestream. Okay, Marie-Laure, maybe you want to zoom out because it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Look at that. Getting there. What do you think?
It's better
feel
now.
good? Yeah.
I feel better now.
And you feel that tomorrow you can jump in
I have to
Photoshop?
add
Oh yeah, the characters.
yeah.
Don't forget the characters.
Yeah. And then
That's
I
great.
can start to work on
So
on
yeah,
Photoshop.
please thank you to Marie-Laure in the chat. She will be back tomorrow, same time on Adobe Live. And within 5 minutes, we will be back on adobelive.com with Will Patterson. Make sure to be on adobelive.com for more lettering and illustrations, and we will challenge him on the iPad Pro today. We were too nice yesterday. Okay, thank you, Marie-Laure.
Thank you.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.